Okay, I think we should be ready to go. It says I have 0 to 11. It's probably 0 to 11 red bricks obtained, not the ones that I can buy right now. Where's my live stream? Aha, here it is. Gotta go to it to make sure everything's working. Duration. I don't think my streams are popular enough to need monetization. That is a common enough occurrence. But thank you. I'm so glad that you think I'm popular enough for that. Realistically, I don't even know what I'd do first. I'll probably do some levels. You know, there are some around. See what I can do on that front. I guess. I don't know. Huh? I know some of them have a gold brick requirement. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ah,
sure
Nolan
ain't no
North.
party like a Tony Stark party. Ha! And this sure ain't no party. Mine are so much better. Hey, Starkman! Maybe if you start dancing, everyone else will join in. Or something.
This party's
This is
missing
an amazing
something.
introduction to Deadpool.
I know.
Come on,
Well, I'm glad.
I want to dance.
Come on.
Hey, don't see
Oh, hey, that's nice.
him.
Oh, crap. Oh, it is still on. Fist Effects extra. I should get that eventually.
Again? He's in this game more than I am. I mean, really, is he gonna be in every level? What does this guy even think he is?
Ah, I love
Here we go. Time to get some groove up. And you will know I am the DJ when I lay my beats down on you.
Oh my gosh, that's a Pulp Fiction reference. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my might upon you or something like that. That's from Pulp Fiction. Oh my gosh, I love how fucking dedicated this game is to like pop culture references.
When did you get a disco ball?
Hello, Thomas
Present from
Cerny.
Pepper. She knows I love shiny things.
Hulk breaks speaker. Sometimes Hulk forgets he's the strongest one there is.
Yeah, sometimes it's just easy to forget, you know, you just... You think I could get a true hero? I don't know. I don't know if I can. Oh, crap, maybe we can. Hold on a moment. like we haven't made any progress. We have collecting all of this moonies. See, that's a bit better. Well, if that was something I could do? Wait, if I do all three, what does that get me? Oh, I got a character.
No, you got that, loser? I'm the only merc with a mouth you should be unlocking. Unless you've just gotta have them all. 100%, here we come. Woo!
Yep, that sounds about right to me. I want that 100%. Sooner the better, I tell you what. Come on, we were so close. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Hold on, that's gonna end the level. So I need more. I need to make sure I've broken everything. Oh, come on, we're... Look at this shit, it's so close. That's... Oh, come on. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something good. We did not just do all of it. Doesn't building that thing give you money? I guess. But it might be the end of the level if I do that. That's the thing I'm worried about. Oh, we got it. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, Mr. Big Shot. Looks like you've collected enough Lego studs to earn true believer status. I don't know who keeps leaving me. All I know is that I want it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Thomas knows more than me.
The Mambo Machine, the Tin Man of the Tango, the Steel Sultan of Swing, the Iron Patriot.
Oh, that's Jervis. For a moment I thought that was Loki talking.
That thing remote control?
Nah, Rhodey's inside it.
I'm Rhodey.
Oh, that's easy. Let's show him how it's done, Rhodey. Oh.
What the good?
His moves were good, ours were better.
Technically, we just copied him. But I'll take the credit, thanks.
How are we good?
Hulk had time of his life.
Oh yeah. Pop and lock. Fizz. Oh yeah. If those beats were any fatter, they'd need an elastic waistband. Excelsior.
Yeah, the only thing I need is the red brick.
Ladies and gentlemen, sure ain't no party like a Tony Stark party. Ha! And this sure ain't no party. Mine are so much better. Hey, Starkman! Maybe if you start dancing, everyone else will join in. Or something.
Oh, Hulk breaks speaker. Sometimes Hulk forgets he's the strongest one there is.
Wait, hold on. Can he do anything with that? Yes, he can.
Congratulations, dear gamer! You found the best prize there is in all of interactive entertainment! A Deadpool Red Brick! Come visit yours truly on the helicarrier to unlock super secret extras!
Okay. Which one did I get? Maybe it'll just only work after. Here we go. Okay. That was probably going to tell me what I got. What can I buy now? What was it? Disguises. Stud times 10 is available. Goodness, that's a good one. But it costs $5 million to get. Let me see if there's any. I wonder if there's good grinding, like. Let me see. Okay. They say that there's a lot of good studs around on the helicarrier. I do not know about that. Like a lot of good purples and stuff. Which is, I guess, possible. I don't know. I mean, I just really need the 10K. We should do 5 million. I need 5 million studs. I guess if I start doing, you know, like tasks, I might be able to get somewhere with that. Did you already beat Galactus? Yeah, I beat Galactus. I beat the story. Story's over. We're just doing the extra stuff for the 100% completion. Okay. Well, that was rude. Well, I don't know about... Yeah, I probably need a good vehicle for that. Ah!
Yeah, no worries. I'll walk. I need the exercise anyway.
Little car coming through. This is it. Woo.
Anything exciting happened while I was out of town?
So yeah, that has a that has a gold brick requirement. So that's gonna be fun.
Hey, it's me, with more tales from the pool. Over at the Daily Bugle office, Agent Cool for School is making sure Doc Ock cleans up the mess he made. Ah, you kids better clean up this mess or I'll tell everyone your middle name is Olivia, and you buy all Nick Fury's eye patches.
Hey, you got a vacuum cleaner on one of those arms?
Doctor, shall we start to clean up this mess?
What an insufferable indignity for such a superior intellect.
Could do with a clean.
Well, oh, this sucks. Ooh, this sucks.
Hey,
Oh, we already got two lever. Didn't
well,
expect
well,
that.
Mr. Big Shot. Looks like you've collected enough Lego studs to earn true believer status. I don't know who keeps leaving them everywhere. All I know is that I want them. Get me to my desk. I've got public figures to undermine and employ.
Oh, hey, Deadpool.
At last. You took your sweet time fixing that.
You're welcome.
Hey, Doc, you want to help clean that window?
Very well. I shall prove that even my cleaning skills are superior to all.
Fix that photocopier too while you're at it.
Was it damaged in the attack?
Good work. Want me to print you a signed photo of me? $6 each. Yes. And so is my private jet. New one.
Where are the other signs?
Boy, I never thought we'd get that dried cat food off the ceiling. But hey, you could eat your dinner off that floor now.
Great job, ladies. I take back everything I printed about you. Doc and Coulson, I like you. You can marry my sister. Have a 50% discount off a full subscription to the Daily Poodle. Excelsior.
Now we're just gonna get some more stuff.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Let's try that again.
Hey, it's me, with more tales from the pool.
Wait, what?
Over at the Daily Bugle office, Agent Cool for School is making sure Doc Ock cleans up the
It didn't let
mess
me
he made.
choose free play.
Yeah, you kids better clean up this mess or I'll tell everyone your middle name is Olivia, and you buy all Nick Fury's eye patches.
Hey, you got a vacuum cleaner on one of those arms?
Doctor, shall we start to clean up this mess?
You.
What an insufferable indignity. Oh yeah.
That is stupid, but okay.
Hey, it's me, with more tales from the pool. Over at the Daily Bugle office, Agent Cool for School is making sure Doc Ock cleans up the mess he made. Ah, you kids better clean up this mess or I'll tell everyone your middle name is Olivia, and you buy all Nick Fury's eye patches.
Hey, you got a vacuum cleaner on one of those arms?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, sorry. I've been talking to people at the awards. It's just a constant thing that I have to keep up with. That. There's that. There's that. Thank you.
Excelsior!
Alright. Alright. Got some updates. Hopefully everything will end up being alright. Not, I have no idea. That's 2. I wonder where 3 is. I know. I just... I don't see anything that specifically looks like it would hold those pieces. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ah.
Excelsior!
We got Stanley, we got the red brick, we got the character. Yeah, we got everything.
Excelsior!
Insta times 4 is available to buy. That's 2 million. One thing I will eventually need is Ant-Man. Yep, look at that. It's an Ant-Man thing.
What came first?
My spider sense again. What is it?
Oh, I sure hope the world is plunged into some terrible apocalyptic danger anytime soon.
Here it is. What has that done for me? You know what I mean? Like, what is the point?
Man, I'm hungry.
What is the point? What am I supposed to do here?
Leaving these trails of money around.
Come on, dang it. There's something I'm missing here. I just don't know what it is. for better. It's good to hope. Ah, the Super Scroll. Oh, I remember this from Batman 2. Whew. Are you kidding me? That's not my fault. Fucking lines being ridiculously long. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay. I think we should try to get someone who can't fly. What? You just missed it. I mean, I jumped towards it. Little asshat. We're gonna be here for a while, I'm sure. Fuck! They know what they're doing. They made it so precise with the timing that if you screw up at one point, you will fail no matter what. That is bullshit. This is not fucking Elden Ring. I should be allowed to screw up every once in a while. If I want to screw up, I should be able to. This is aid for children. Oh shit, there goes that. Apparently he doesn't know how to go fucking down. I wouldn't mind having something like a flash, even though it would probably be difficult just the same, just because of how fast they would go. fuck? Fuck. That was so close. Fuck. Stop this fucking camera. I'm not gonna make it. That's so unfair. That's so unfair. I didn't even screw up. Hold on. I have a vague memory of always wanting to choose Galactus for these. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try it just for good luck. It does not seem to be doing me any better. Yeah, it does not. I'm going to lose already just because of how slow it is from walking to running. Yep. Two, one. Fuck! So it doesn't matter. This game fucking is. That's so ridiculously difficult. It's fucking stupid, is what it is. Thanks. Fuck! Whew. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculously difficult. I hate it. I hope everyone who was involved in that dies.
I promised
Not
to
really,
whip
but
up
still,
some
I'm really
carrot
angry.
soup for the shelter today, but I'm 1 carrot short. And only a monster would feed the homeless under-carroted soup. What do you say? You get me one?
Okay, anyhow.
Martin!
Not cool.
Oh.
Watch it, buddy.
What the fuck?
And Squirrel Girl.
Watch it, buddy.
Look at him go. Goodness, what am I supposed to do?
Watch it, buddy.
Hey!
Watch it, buddy.
I didn't know we were fucking fighting an invincible being. Goodness, look at him.
It's pretty small, if it is.
Ah, he doesn't look as tall in real life.
Hey, this guy has your carrot if you want to help. No?
Small,
Okay.
If it is.
Hey! He's all right, I suppose.
Watch it, buddy.
Boom!
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be running halfway across this fucking area just to kill this ass hat.
Boom!
There we go.
Watch it, buddy.
Oh, wonderful! The homeless guys are gonna have vitamin A coming out their ears. Thanks, pal.
Alright. Whew.
Boom! We're winning the fight between Iceman and the human war.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All right, I suppose.
Woo.
What came first, Howard or the egg?
Howard or the
Watch it, buddy. Leaving his trail.
This is a very long race. Ooh, Red Hulk. Ooh, I'm a murderer now. It makes sense, I am Venom.
There was some trouble over at the raft recently, and now we got a gang of escaped inmates running rampant. Take care of those punks before someone gets hurt.
Only real life.
Like literally, like every person I go up to is getting fucking decimated.
Chip buddy. Hi there. Chip buddy.
Good work, kid. That'll teach those crooks to... not crook, I guess.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Who keeps leaving these trails of money around?
Man, I'm hungry. Who are you talking to?
Alright. Alright, let's see what's next. Oh my. Fun. How in the world is Magneto? I should have unlocked him, but I didn't. That is bullshit, but whatever, right? I thought we were trying to move this over. Yeah. Okay. The Silver Samurai. Whew, that was close. Fun. Real crazy. Well, real wild card. Real sharpshooter. Anyhow.
What came first, Howard or the egg?
I'm sure what you super guys and gals do is important and all, but me, I'm of the mind that it's the little things that count. A gang of thugs has been terrorizing the neighborhood. How's about you quit zipping around for a second and beat some sense into those crooks?
Hey,
okay.
I'm walking here.
Thanks for the help.
Oh,
Now
well, that was
these
easy.
people can sleep a little better at night. Except for the crooks, who'll be sleeping in jail.
Well, yes, that is true. I can't argue with that.
Is it a plane?
Doo-doo-doo. Lecture.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Oh, hello, Omar.
bird?
Ooh, Ant-Man. We're gonna need him. Also, hello to the other watcher. Yes, hello, hello, hello. Hello to everyone, anyone and everyone. There we go, Ant-Man. We are going to need to buy him, wherever he may be. It's expensive, and it's gonna take us down a notch, but we are gonna need him.
Gee whiz!
Ain't much else I can really do about that. See, 44 up at, yep. Alright. Black Panther?
Some thugs stole my milk. I tracked their scent to this location, but why would they steal milk which one can easily buy in stores? This smells like a trap to me. Help me take these villains down.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're pretty handy in a fight. Thanks for the help. Now the people of this city may enjoy their milk in peace.
Yes, very important things. Who's your fire guy? Because I never played this game. That's the Human Torch. The Human Torch, that's who he is. He is one of the members of the Fantastic Four. Human Torch. Oh, crap. Okay, I see how we're doing it. That's who they are. No, Are you kidding? Oh no. There we go.
Hi there.
Hey! Whoa, it's what's her name? Dark Window.
Teenage boy in the year 2335. Are you ready for a series of questions about your Doki mods? Yes. I am prepared for such a task. Come on. You know, help time pass by as I figure out what in the world I'm doing. What is... How... Am I supposed to do something with this? I feel like I should be doing something with this. Oh my gosh, there's totally something in there. Look at that Ant-Man. I think we might just be able to squeeze in. Ah! Yep, I'm kind of stuck. That's fine.
What came first, Howard or the egg?
Ooh.
I just saw someone who looked exactly like me. It's like they could have been my twin.
Alright, now how am I supposed to... Oh. I might be ready, I don't know. But, I mean, yeah, if you have questions, I'll be doing my best to answer. And this is why we keep Magneto around. Could you give me a basic rundown of the Great Turkey and its history with the Literature Club? An entire history? We're talking of about, like, 15 or so parts of a series? You want just a quick rundown. Alright, here's your quick rundown. The Great Turkey is the holiday mascot of Thanksgiving. And he is having a vendetta with the Literature Club because they listen to Christmas music on Thanksgiving. And the Literature Club eventually won because Sarah used her cinnamon bun powers to communicate with the Great Turkey and tame it. And instead of just keeping it as a cool pet, what they decided to do was to cook it and eat it. After some satanic ritual summoning powers around Christmas, and then some super ultra ritual powers during Memorial Day, the Great Turkey was able to regain to its full potential, and after some shenanigans, with some Star Wars shenanigans, and some 4th of July shenanigans, and furthermore shenanigans, it eventually came to a head. Fuck. Eventually it came to a head the Thanksgiving after, where so at Thanksgiving, the Great Turkey summoned just about every holiday creature that he could in order to attack the Literature Club and the Literature Club's allies. They did the whole shebang. And the Literature Club won. And then, with the help of the Literature Club from the Apocalypse series, which is a different series, where there is some multiversal shenanigans. A whole different universe kind of pops in, and they fight the Great Turkey and quickly shove the Great Turkey into the Apocalypse universe. And then that's the end of that story until about a year later, a mysterious entity of some sort found its way, or assumedly, not really known what happened, but it seems that some sort of figure with friends, such as Brenda, Jared, and Romeo, seem to have found the turkey in the Apocalypse realm and freed it to the normal universe, where it was tasked with getting a sort of trinket. The trinket that they chose to focus on was Lucy, the chick, which is a chick that is the technical child of the Easter Bunny. But they want to use it for something. We don't know. Either way, the Great Turkey has been enlisted to do that, and the Great Turkey has been using other holiday creatures throughout the year to try to get that chick. But it seems that when they finally had the chance to acquire said chick, and they did, it seemed that it didn't matter if they got the chick or not. It seemed that their fates were already predetermined by some unknown force. Maybe known. It's all up to your suspicion, but that's where
we ordered pizzas from a joint in Chinatown like an hour ago, and there's been no sign of them. These overtime workers get grouchy when they're hungry. Could you be a pal and go round up that pizza van?
Alright, so other things to take note of, and that's the Great Turkey's side of it. There's lots more going on, like with what the entity is doing in that universe as of right now. Just tell me who was fighting who in the Great Holiday Battle, because I honestly don't remember. So the Great Turkey fought the Literature Club, and to do so, he got different holiday figures, and it was literally all of them. He got the Leprechaun, he got the Easter Bunny, he got Santa Claus, he got Darth Vader, he got Cupid, he got Uncle Sam, he got... Like, I'm pretty sure he got zombies from the Memorial Day, he got the Headless Horseman. Like, literally every single adversary was taken to that battle, and every single ally was there too. Officer Smileyface, Captain Wootmess. The only people that weren't there that probably should have been there was Kotonoa. We haven't heard anything of Kotonoa in the story yet, ever since their two appearances, once in Easter and once in the 4th of July mod, but they will be making a return in the next holiday mod episode. So we can figure out what they've been up to, and what their what's going to happen with them later on. But that's all who was in the battle. The Leprechaun was fought by Natsuki. Captain Wootmess fought off zombies and the Headless Horseman a little bit, as I recall. Cupid and Officer Smileyface fought. Monica fought, I think, Darth Vader again, and I think Sayori fought probably Santa. Yuri probably fought someone like Uncle Sam or something, I don't remember. Not that it really matters, it was a fight, everyone fought. Eventually the Apocalypse universe came in, so Snoopy and then the 4 Dokis and MC came to that universe as they were trying to escape the Apocalypse universe to get back to their own, which has now been deemed... The name of the universe is called like the... I can't remember. It's a weird word. I didn't come up with it. Bree did, my fiance, because I asked her, what's a weird word that we could use to describe this universe? Because every universe has got to have a name, but I don't have a name for the universe that they originated from. And they said something like Caliban or something like that.
Mouth-watering slabs of tasty, tasty grease will fuel the fires of our industry long.
But either way, as they're trying to do that, instead of actually getting back to their home world, they ended up in the Holiday universe. They fought the Great Turkey, trapped the Great Turkey in the Apocalypse universe, and then through some computer shenanigans, they were able to transport themselves back to the universe. But as in one of the more recent Holiday mod, holiday mod episodes, we learn a bit with Cassie and the entity, and the things that the entity say suggest that different things might have occurred. We don't really know exactly what he's planning or what he's doing, why he needs certain items, or exactly what has happened, but we do know that it's probably all very bad. And we know that it seems that he's visited other universes that we haven't seen, such as he seems to reside in the Apocalypse universe. Don't know the story for that, you know. We don't know what's going on there. We don't know what happened to the orb. We know that it seems that he is no longer with us. We also don't know what happened to Cassie. We just know that they kind of got sent to another universe, it seems. We don't know the full story there of what's going to happen with that. We just know that something is being alluded to there. We don't know what's going to happen, and we know that he did in fact visit the Apocalypse Origin universe, it seems, because he mentions it, and potentially the Star Wars universe and other such universes just in general. It's just, there's just so much we don't know, though.
Iron Man?
As the mods progress, we should hopefully get some answers. But first I gotta get through these awards, okay? It's like, I really do love, you know, making mods, and I was supposed to finish off Runner Circuit of the Adventure and get the mod series really on its way by now, but the awards have just taken over.
I'm supposed to keep this spotlight aimed at the dancer, but I'm just too darn excited to keep a steady hand. Can you do me a solid and help me out? Remember to keep her lit for the whole performance.
Wait, no, I didn't mean that.
Keep the spotlight aimed at the dancer, but I'm just too darn excited to keep a steady hand. Can you do me a solid and help me out? Remember to keep her lit for the whole performance.
But I think that's... But that's pretty much what we know. Like, I know more because I have it all planned out, so I can only say so much, but the next holiday mod episode will probably be a very long one because I'm late to it, so it'll probably include topics and events from multiple episodes. It was supposed to be released as multiple episodes, but because I'm so late, I'm probably going to release it as one large episode. So if that happens, whenever I get to it, I want to get one holiday mod to finish the next Circuit of the Adventure before I get to the finale Stalker timeline, which is
Good show
Doki
out
Doki
there.
War.
Here, take this funny trophy. Someone in the audience threw it onto the stage.
And then I want to get Doki Doki War done before Dokitober starts, which we're planning on having the Killer Clowns from Outer Space take at least one episode for that. What does the Stalker timeline's history with the holiday timeline? There isn't much history there. There isn't too much connection there. There's only very limited connection, and it's through the fact that the holiday universe seems to be like almost like a hub for all the other universes, I would say, because these characters continuously have visions, dreams of other universes. The Stalker universe, the Apocalypse universe, the Resident Evil universe that only had one episode, and so on and so forth. Different series where different are considered like, you know, different universes. And they would get glimpses into that, and now they're trying to find a way to travel between them, like the people from Apocalypse had once done. That was their goal for like a whole year, and after a year of effort and of silence from the Great Turkey, they couldn't find it. They couldn't figure it out. That was revealed in the Black Friday episode. You know, it's been that long. They couldn't figure it out. Sad times for them. Hopefully they will by the time that this year's series ends. So there isn't much history. It's just that they have seen glimpses of it. But it's the Stalker timeline has nothing to do, not nothing. It has everything to do with the multiverse, but they don't know anything of the multiverse. It's not like you could go to the different characters in those stories and be like, oh yeah, you know the Great Turkey, and they wouldn't know what you're talking about. They have no idea they don't have no idea about a multiverse. That is just not something that they know about, and that's all right. Because I don't need them to be too worried about it, but they have huge connections to the multiverse, considering that they there have been glimpses to the Holiday Universe, and the fact that one of the main adversaries for the Stalker timeline right now is the Warden, who has been murdered and taken over by the Entity. Like, the Entity killed so many people in the Stalker timeline, at least a lot, that we can confirm. People like Lucy, he killed Ida and Miu, he deformed Micah, he killed 2 random guards, and so on and so forth. And he's influenced events that have caused the deaths of many, many others. So that's something, but he's there, and he's a multiversal villain at this point. He's been in the Holiday Universe, and he's been in the Stalker Universe, causing havoc and killing many people. So he's a bit of a real problem for many different universes. So there is a multiversal aspect, but there isn't too much of a connection between them. The largest connection is Visions, and I guess you could say that a large connection between both series is the Entity himself. Now the real question is, here's the real question that you should be asking that I will not answer, but I'm going to ask it to you to get you to think. In these series, you have characters that reappear, alright? Why can't I switch characters? Goodness. Okay, things like Tina or Romeo. He's appeared in one series, but I think he's been probably mentioned in another? I don't know. No, he hasn't. But like Tina is a good example. She's been in both the Holiday and Stalker timeline, but they act almost seemingly completely different. So the question would then be, with people that are so clearly associated with the Entity at times, when you see them in another universe, another story, are they the same person? Or are they an alternate version of this person from an alternate universe? Because since the Entity can travel between between universes, couldn't his allies as well? I don't know. Food for thought, food for thought. So the question is like, when you see someone, how do you know if it is the people that you know to be evil, a part of the Entity, or just another alternate version of them? Do we really know? Will that be explained? This might be really... who knows? I mean, anything's possible, but it's very interesting. That's what I think, at least. But that's pretty much the main thing that I think... There are a lot of questions I want people to ask, and all of them will eventually be answered. As more mods come out, you'll get answers and more questions until you have a whole concise story that should make sense. It's pretty simple, usually, like all these answers, but I don't want to spoil anything. Does the Entity have a vendetta against you? The character Bernurk, not just me, but like the character that is Bernurk, does not know that the entity exists right now. You know, the entity's been hiding himself real good. Or at least as best as he can. Alright, let's... I guess we could just fall for a little bit. Let's see. Alright.
Watch it, buddy.
Now, me as a person, well, it's all just a story, so there is no real entity. But, like, if we're talking, I think, as a writer, I will tell you this. So, in The Children of the Institute, when towards the end of that mod, which was originally going to be a series, but I couldn't think of enough stuff to fill up a whole series. I can only think of events to fill up at least like 1 or 2 mods. So I just made it one large mod. Hold on, let me listen to this.
I ain't cut out for the big city. My new boss wants some fancy coffee they only sell at this coffee shop on the other side of town. These buildings all look the same to a country boy like me. Could you help a fellow out?
Yeah, that's fine. So, towards the end of it, the entity attacks and helps Yandere Gaming survive these endeavors because the entity uses Yandere Gaming as like a puppet to distract the children of the Institute, which at the time was like the most powerful group of people in that universe. So to get the jump on them and to destroy them in the most chaotic and gruesome ways possible, he decided that he should get a distraction. Of course, because this was all planned by him. But towards the end, as Monica in that story, because it takes place at the same time as the DDLC game. So as Monica is destroying the world and it's about to get reset, as that is happening, the entity takes Detective Yandere out of that mess into the space, you know, the little realm of space, into a different classroom.
My spider sense again. What is it?
And while he's there, Yandere Gaming Detective Yandere asks, you know, what are you doing? What's your purpose? Why are you doing this? And to avoid spoilers so soon, what we did is that we basically, the entity spilled the beans. He said, just about everything you'd want to know about who the entity is and his relationship to Brunner. Not straight out, it's mostly implied stuff through what he says. When he says something, it implies that something else has happened. But I think it's pretty straightforward. But the way that I decided to present it was through a code. I typed out all the text I wanted him to say, and then I encoded it. What I did is that I simply looked at my keyboard. Whatever letter he was supposed to say, like if it was the, I'd start with T, and I look at my keyboard, and I would go 2 up. So with T, if I went 2 up, it's the top letter, so I'd actually have to go back down to the bottom and then go up 1. So the coded letter would be G. For H, it would be N. For E, it'd be D. So I guess a better way you could say is like you could just put it 1 down. Whatever the letter is, I would just do 1 down. So if you were decoding it and it said GHD, you could just look at your keyboard, a normal like computer keyboard, and just look 1 keypad up, look 1 like key up, and it'll be like, oh, THE. So we had a code. We coded it, and afterwards I helped someone figure out the code, and eventually they kind of figured it out, and someone was able to decode the majority of it. They got a couple things wrong, like little typo errors really, but they're obvious because they don't make sense. They're like, they put a B where an E is supposed to be or something like that, but it's like 98% accurate, so you can kind of make it out what he's saying. So that's, I'm pretty sure it's one of the top comments or pinned comments.
Now
do
I
that
can
video
move
if you
on
want
to
to
the
learn
next
more.
task on my list. Cleaning gum out the boss's shoes. Business is fun.
In that time, he tells that he used to have a name before it was taken from him. And he does have a vendetta against Vernurk. That will be more dived into. So yes, there is an obvious vendetta that he has against Vernurk because of his past. He wants to travel to every multiverse, every universe, and destroy everything to create his own story, to create what he believes was rightfully his from years ago. Crap. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Fuck, hold on. I gotta find it again, because I kept missing his voice. But yeah, he has a vendetta. He does. It is revealed, so I guess it's okay for me to say it. Even though I'm not a huge fan of saying things like that, because it hasn't been flat out said without a code. But yeah, he does. He hates Vernurk with a passion. Vernurk... something happened in the entity's past. Something to do with Vernurk. We don't know exactly what, and it should hopefully be revealed with time, but he wants revenge. He wants to take everything that Vernurk built, you know, in the DDLC universe that he created, and just absolutely destroy it. He wants complete control over that universe so that he can eventually make his own story, where he's the hero, where he can do whatever he wants, or he can be the villain, just his own story, because he felt that he was owed that and never given that, to an extent. He wants to, and that's kind of what's shown in that story, really. So, for right now, all that we know is that he plans to take over the world, take over the multiverse for his own benefit. Whatever he wants, whatever he would like. Oh, there's a little racy thing here. Alright. Oh crap, I didn't know. Crap. That is such... that. There usually is like a little 3, 2, 1. Just saying, you know, it's kind of nice to have that. Fuck. Oh my gosh, go! I see that you've said something. Crap. Oh crap, I've messed it up. Fuck, what is... Okay, so you're telling me that until the final EV we won't know it clearly. So... I don't know exactly when you're gonna... So, okay, I don't actually know when you will learn everything. What specific mod will tell you all the nasty little secrets of the world. I will be at least honest with that, I do not know. Because that's something to be revealed once... There's going to be a whole other series that comes out that's like more of a multiversal series, as the entity becomes more of a prevalent threat. Crap, I don't like this. We're going way, way, way too fast. Okay. Fuck. Oh my gosh, just... Stop it. Okay, so because so much of it's ahead. We're in the stages of building up the entity and his plans and his power and a lot of stuff like that. That's where we're at right now. There are at least... Okay, so... There are at least, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4... At least 4, I'd say. 4 series beyond what... There are 4 brand new series that have not, like... That aren't even Stalker associated. There are, or Holiday, like 4 new series that are going to come out that have to do with setting up the multiversal like series where the entity is the threat and all of that kind of comes to a head in one large epic series. That is the plan, at least. There's going to be the Love 6 trilogy, and then there's going to be one other series that I think will nicely connect to everything else.
We got a chopper to land any moment, and some wise guy has messed up the H on the landing pad. Don't they know that helicopters explode if they land on a misshapen H? Help me fix it, quick!
Yeah. I'll definitely do that. Oh my gosh. Don't want anything bad to happen.
Thanks. Saved a lot of lives today.
But there's a lot to come out that
lives.
comes out way before this. Just to kind of go into not too much on, I mean, it is building up the entity, but we already know the entity a fair amount. We mainly want to focus on... Hey, asshole. We're mainly trying to focus on... I think that's, yeah, restricted. Either way. What is with all these bad guys? That's probably because it is... Doesn't matter. Their main focus is on what I would call the, like, horsemen of the entity, his most loyal followers. They focus on them and their story. Because this is going to be a huge thing, and there's going to be a backstory for everyone. There's going to be a good series to kind of go into a lot of different people, and to just do a lot of different cool things, I hope. I mean, I could be wrong. It could end up being something completely different, I don't know, because who knows. But we're going to try to make it something really cool. Any other questions? I mean, I know I've kind of just dumped a huge thing on you that no one else knows about. I think maybe one person outside of, like, Bree and I might know about it. Like, it's been kept pretty secret, but, you know, it's just like, we've been planning on, like, maybe doing, like, a promo for it soon. You know, once we get through War, we want to do a promo for it. Kind of like moving on away from Stalker. Because after War, it's over. There's going to be an epilogue. It's going to be real short and sweet. And then that's it. No more Stalker. That's it. The end. Nada. Over. Done. There's not going to be any more serious, huge events that happen. Maybe it'll appear for the multiversal series that I'm planning. But it won't be a huge thing. We've kind of killed it at this point. You know, it's been all over the place. Oh crap! What the? You know, it's done it all. So I'm not too worried on that. Would the entity meet its creator Bree in the story, not real life? So the entity was not created by Bree. It was drawn by Bree. So the sprite was drawn by Bree, but that's way too into it. more meta than we expect. That's more meta than originally planned for the series. I don't know if the entity knows that it was like I never even thought about that concept that the entity would even know that it was just a drawn sprite like that. Nah, I don't think that's really.
All in the presence of the greatest collection of second-hand tires known to. Oh darn it! They're on fire again! Please save my poor babies from their fiery fate!
No, I have no plans for something like that to happen. Oh, it's Pyro. What's he doing? Hey, you asshole. Whoa.
Thanks, pal. Without my tires, I'd have nothing to live for. Except maybe that boring old career in astrophysics.
Also, did you just realize the Stalker timeline has a good ending? What, that we're gonna... I don't think my use of the term "it's gonna be nice, it's good, you know, we're gonna wrap it all up" is to infer that it's going to be a quote-unquote good ending. I do not want to false advertise because I am very confident that there are going to be some people that are going to be very unhappy with the overall finale because, you know, it's not gonna, I have faith that, you know, it may be. Oh, interesting. Do you think if I... What? Alright, anyhow. So, no, it doesn't have... I think that the ending will most likely be... Because if you know me and you know my content, then you know that I'm not really a fan of terrible endings. I try to I'm like Sayori in the sense that I very much like a bittersweet ending. I want an ending that is very real, because so there was a mod, I think it might have been either by Jane Beluga or Combo Dev, I don't remember which, it was that long ago, but they made a little series that was basically, it was like a mod that was about like, oh, dating the Dokis, right? And it was interactive. You basically, at the end of this little big intro video, you got to choose which one you wanted to date. And no matter what you chose, it would always do the same thing. You would have to go get some soda or something like that from the grocery store. And when you came back, all of the Dokis hung themselves and died. That will happen no matter what you choose. And I felt like it was a real dick thing to do story-wise, because I felt like my choices didn't actually matter because they didn't create different endings. Because that wasn't his point. His point wasn't actually to try and do something like that. Their point was that they felt that DDLC, like making a story, was a little pointless now because oh my gosh, it's only the red ones. Okay, I'm not gonna make it. There's two more I haven't. Okay, good to know. Okay, anyhow. But at the end, he was just like, not very happy with DDLC modding in general. He didn't want to do it because he felt like, he said, it's just like, oh, his writing stories is just so stupid, you know. It's plot and all this, but it's either a good ending or a bad ending, and then it's over. And I was like, yeah, that's how most stories work. I don't think that's, but it really angered me that they did it like that, because I felt like my emotions had been toyed with for some petty, ridiculous message. It was just like, you know, it's just a good ending or it's a bad ending, and that's it. And so now whenever I make stories, I have it in mind to be very petty. Such as to make a very bittersweet ending as kind of the epitome of... Well, there's a third option, and it's bittersweet. It's both good and bad. Story making can be a lot more than the simplicity that others can make it. And so I like doing that because I also feel like and I like doing it because I think it's more realistic. I feel like that I get a deeper ending out of it, but I do realize that it is also very, very petty of me to do that. I don't actually care anymore. I used to care. Back when I started making, I was just like, you know, I can't believe he said that. I was like, it's ridiculous to say that stories aren't good because they only have one of two endings. And I was like, well, when you really simplify it, that's how any story would work. But that doesn't devalue it. That's just limiting you're just oversimplifying it to an extent. Because how good or how bad of an ending can really change how you feel. I don't know. I think they were just tired of making mods and they took a break, but they did come back eventually. Whoever it was, I know if it was either because I know Commodore and Jim Beluga took breaks either way, so it could either be one of them. But I do remember watching that mod and not liking it. So the choices are a good ending with multiple deaths on the good side, or bad ending with all the deaths on the good side. Except not when they kill me as they become new Mio and Micah. Yeah, so I don't know about that. Because the thing about Bittersweet is just like there is no good or bad. It is. I'm not here to try to make you feel absolutely horrible all the time. That is not my goal for my series. Okay, there will be tragedy and there will be heartache, and I think that's just normal because it is bittersweet. It's like, I think that's kind of what I want to go for because I have more fun writing those. Because I have to think of, because you know, there's just a lot of things to carry around, a lot of things to jungle, a lot of lore, you know? I don't know. I mean, it's fun for me at least. Goodness, how in the world? Where is this freaking gold brick? Where is it? I don't know where this gold brick is. But no, the choices are not that. Things have been alluded to. I like your attention to shows up 91 Kill as they become the new Mew and Micah. I think that's really cool. I think that's a unique way to look at things. But it's not good or bad. I try not to limit myself to that. Sometimes I do. You know, Sary's Christmas Future ends very bittersweet because you don't know what happens. There is the possibility. It's up to you to decide. Do you think that it ended good or bad? That's for you to decide. For me, you know, I know what happens. There is a canon ending in my head. It could change because I haven't put it down in a mod. But I do know what I think happened. But I'm not going to tell anyone that. I'm not going to tell anyone what I think happened because it's not about what I think. It's about you having the experience to have an open discussion about the topics in the mod and to enjoy the weird concept that the mod brings up, because it is different and I think it's a creative exploration, and I think that the ending is meant to just kind of leave you wanting more, but so bittersweet. I like bittersweet. That's sue me. Sometimes I like bad endings. You know, like most of my horror mods, like for Dokitober, are bad endings. Some of them are good endings, but a lot of them are bad endings because I think for a specifically horror mod like that, a bad ending is worth it. And it's also not that bad of an ending because it's really only there for spooky fun. It's not like you've spent the last 3 years developing with this character and really caring about this character. No, it's just for fun. So I think that's fair. But like Apocalypse has a good ending, I'd say. The Holiday Mod has a good ending for the time being, or at least it did. Now it's continued, so now who knows how it's going to end, but it did have a good ending. And the Stalker timeline, I know, will specifically always have a bittersweet ending. I always wanted a neutral, because I remember when I made Stalker as well, a lot of people were theorizing on what the ending would be. And when I released my first episode, I already knew what the full story would look like for Stalker. I didn't know about No Gone Missing and corruptions and all that. That came later, as I became thinking of like new ideas for newer mods. That all came later, but as that happened, people just were asking, it's like, oh, this is like, they made it into, instead of a will justice win, will the good guys win or the bad guys lose? That was the original, like, what I always thought of it as, will, Yuri be put to prison or not? Or, is this like, what is, because she's doing horrible things, there's corrupt, government officials now, I was like, will there be that good ending or bad ending? But no, they didn't care about that. What they wanted was, will MC end up with Natsuki or Yuri? And I was like, that is not what we need to be taking from this. I just, like, today got a comment on the Stalker alternate ending where it's like, where is my ending with Yuri ending with MC? And I was like, if you really want a series with Yuri ending with MC, go watch the Holiday series. Because they end up together. The Christmas side is a wonderful Urian, mod. I think it does a wonderful job. If you want one where Monica gets to be the one that they love, then I would suggest going to watch the Apocalypse series, because that works out pretty darn great. If you want one with Yuri, well, too bad, because we haven't really done one. The closest we got was Gone Missing, and then I never touched it again. Maybe a worse bad ending, where the entity kills everyone but leaves us in a cliffhanger, so we don't know if he killed Bernurk in the story, not IRL. So, if the entity were to win, I think his main thing would be to kill Bernurk at the end, but only after he's done everything else horrible. Like, he would do everything you could... Like, he wants to destroy everything he created. He wants to do as many horrible things as possible to Bernurk to make him hurt, and then once he's had his fun, just kill me. And move on. Like, he's not... And maybe that psyche will break, because that's what he'll tell you his plan is, but maybe he'll make a mistake. Maybe he'll have his ego be too big. I don't know. That's all undetermined, even from my standard. I couldn't tell you if you, like, held a gun to my head. I don't know how that's going to work. But, no, I don't have a plan where, like, the worst outcome would be a cliffhanger. Like, that was fun for the, the Sayori video, because I thought it was good. I don't have a problem with that, because I think it did a good job. But I don't plan to do that on such a large story that everyone's like, to just leave you just like hanging. Nah, I don't know if I could do that to you. I think you guys deserve, to have a whole ass story.
See this face? It's not a happy face. And it's all because of joyriding crooks, tearing up and polluting the streets in their trucks. Take my environmentally friendly truck and punish those smoke-spewing death machines.
Huh? Yes, please. Oh my gosh, we're attacking the bank. Okay.
They'll think twice before making unnecessary journeys in the future.
Oh, okay, goodness, that's a little violent, but I mean, hey, who cares, right? Anyhow, no, I don't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, though. Alright, fun. Anyhow, I don't plan on doing cliffhanger. I'm not going to do that to you guys. You guys deserve an ending. Especially for the Stalker timeline. It will be an ending.
Priceless antique egg over to the Empire State University for study. But the streets are simply overrun with thieves. If you're up to the task, I feel much safer with a bodyguard. Don't let them near me. First sign of trouble, and I'm making a run for it.
Who keeps leaving these
Okay.
trains of money around?
Alright. So, you know, that will have an ending. Okay, so usually I do like to lean towards a bittersweet or good ending. I don't like to go too... And if I do bad, it's usually a very lighthearted bad. It's not something that's going to particularly, like, make your whole mood feel awful. I don't like to do too much... I don't want to leave you indefinitely feeling awful. And if I do, I only want to do it every once in a while. Okay, like just like Series Last Christmas kind of awful. Like you read that and you feel fucking awful because it's just such dark material, such a dark ending that you just, no one would reasonably want or like. Like, I get that. I think that's fair. You know, I don't want to do that all the time. At least not right now. I don't plan on trying to make every mod a fucking tearjerker. Because if I do it too much, then people are going to get tired of it, people are going to get annoyed with it. You know, I don't want that to be how you feel about it. You know, I want you guys to enjoy everything in general, and I want there to be a good mix. You know, there are going to be good endings, there are going to be bad endings, there are going to be sad endings. So you never know what you're going to get. And I think there should be a good mix. You know, I want there to be a good mix.
Ooh, we made it.
If that makes sense. So it could be anything.
This trinket from one of our old studies
but we will not be doing too many cliffhangers for large, huge stories. Because I would hate that. If I don't like it, then I'm not going to make you guys go through it. Any other questions?
Oh, where is she? If she's cutting class to oogle those gross reptiles again, Professor Kissick's gonna flunk her faster than you can say gluconeogenesis. If you see her, can you get her over here?
Hello? Is it a plane?
Watch it, buddy.
Let's see, okay. Will you do another interactive video? And if you do, what would it be about? Being experiment for the Institute, or maybe a minion for the entity? Ooh, like... That's it. I haven't thought about doing another interactive one because of how long it took me to do the first one. But, it would be kind of interesting. If people are interested, like the first one didn't do as great as I wanted it to. Mostly because I've been slowly trying to make a comeback from my hiatus. So I get that, you know... I mean, I get the views, but people did seem to enjoy it, so that's nice. The main thing about A Date with Bernard is that it was just, you know, an obvious, like, you know, parody of A Date with Markiplier, so it has a lot of, you know, references and hints and things like that towards, my content. So they're like, you know, references, you know, the Great Turkey and so on and so forth. And I think it also just is a lot of fun in general. It's just a lot of jokes and whatnot. If we do another one, I do like your ideas. You know, doing something like, oh, maybe you're, you know, a person inside the Institute and you have to escape, and your choices will decide on if you live or die. That would be pretty interesting. Being a minion of the of the entity, I don't know how that would work, but it would be interesting.
Who I would have copied off without her. Oh, and of course, her education is saved or whatever.
I just think that if I did that type of video, it would turn into basically another Children of the Institute. It's like, will you survive? I think it'd be interesting to be like a kind of will you survive in the Bernerk's universe or something like that. I think I like that idea. If I ever did another interactive video, it would be a can you survive type of thing, where I'm going to throw a bunch of scenarios at you from the multiverse that is my channel, and we can see how you fare. Come on. Damn it. This sucks. Alright, anyhow, so that would be, I like that, so that would probably be what I would do next. If I did another interactive video, it would be a can you survive. We'd throw you against, different people like Jason Voorhees, The Entity, Dr. Ollie, so on and so forth. We could make it an even larger thing than, a date, with Bernerk. It could be a huge thing where your choices will lead you to literal segments of, like, it would be like, if you did a choice, you would get, like, your beginning choices will lead you to, like, one of, like, 8 or so. I mean, that's a lot, but 8 or so different interactive videos. Interactive videos within interactive videos is basically what I'm saying. Because, sometimes we want to do, try to do grander things. But that's an if. I haven't even really taken the time to really think on what I would, if I would actually do that. I don't know. It does sound like it would be quite complicated and take a long time. So maybe. Any other questions? Because it is fun to answer.
My spider sense is tingling.
That's Squirrel Girl. No, it's Mary Jane Watson. I know they're also like the fucking Daily Bugle things I gotta do. I should probably be getting my ass over there. Maybe it could be a perfect way to hide some story through vague dialogues. It could. I do like doing that a lot. That is true. I will not deny. I do that a lot. And I think a lot of people, it completely, goes over their head. And I probably should stop being so vague. Because I think a lot of people are missing important, vague dialogues. But, it is what it is. Sometimes, that's just how it be. There's one up there. Come on. Dang it. Okay, well. Well, let me drive this. Wait, oh, hey, look.
Those truck driving crooks we took down before are back. Seems they didn't get the memo that the Punisher is still in town, dishing out his own brand of speeding ticket. A ticket straight to the scrapyard. Smash him up!
Okay. Goodness. Oh my gosh, there's like 2 of them? Oh, man. What the hell are we gonna do this time? Oh, there's like 3 of them? Hell. We screwed now this time, boss. Fuck. I'm not gonna be able to climb that. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Goodness, they did most of the destruction for me.
My actions might seem extreme, but they're necessary to protect the innocent and cut down traffic congestion.
Alright. Now, do we have any more questions? They do pass the time quite nicely.
Hey, what do you think of this for a superhero catchphrase? With great ability comes the need to be accountable for one's actions. Snappy, huh? Let's go fight some bad guys so I can try it out.
Oh, okay, if you say so. He got stuck on a wall. Honestly, sounds like something he'd do.
Superhero shenanigans are scarier than they look. Thanks for saving me, pal.
Ooh.
Look, Timmy, it's that hero.
Oh, thank goodness. Some young good-for-nothing hoodlum stole my handbag and ran into that alley. Please get it back for me.
Yeah, I can do that.
He doesn't look as tall as
It's leaving me as trails of
Whew.
Oh, you got my handbag back. Thank you, dearie. I hope you gave that punk what for. Maybe a what 5 for good measure.
Alright. Well, that was nice. That's nice. On to the next one. Do you have any more questions for me? Any more inquiries of the unknown? Anything that even your deepest, darkest desires not dare question? Or something, I don't know. Whoop. Where is this? Would you ever make a Doki Goes to the Real World mod? Yes, I do plan to, but it's more just a one-off mod that has nothing to do with anything. I had this idea of a mod where specifically Monica goes to the real world. I had an idea. It was like, you know, the whole reason that Monica does what she does in the original game is to, well, to get out, to get to reality, to something real. And what I thought would be interesting would be if they actually did it, and then they realized that it sucked because because of what they did to get out into reality was so horrible. You know, they have no more morality, and they can't function in society. Like, maybe they'd be a psychopath, a crazy person. Like, they just could not function in society. Like, they'd become a psychopathic, like, murderer. And they'd never find happiness because they'd realize that all the people that are real are not only not great, you know, for dating, because a lot of them are disgusting. You know, she kills a lot of fucking weebs or something like that. People who would want to date her, all these people that are just really toxic or disgusting. And so she hates reality. And she hates the life that she's now forced herself to be in. And so she becomes a horrible person. She doesn't even, at a certain point, you know, she tries to be better. Tries to stop being so immoral. But with every, like, passing, like, moment where she realizes that it's just not working her way, she just loses the drive to be better. So she becomes worse. And it all just, like, comes to a head at one point. That's kind of what I would do. I wouldn't really do, like, all of them just, like, visit it. Like, Monica D would, like, do one where, like, that, where it's, like, more of, like, a comedy aspect. I would do one where it's, like, a psychological thriller type of thing. Oh, maybe that's such a... It could be a psychological thriller. We could do some really crazy, like, hallucinogenic shit. Where the hell is this thing? I know it's in the general area somewhere. I just don't know exactly where. But that was something that I have thought of. I have actually put some thought into that. There are a lot of different ideas that I have come up with that I do want. And I'll tell you what that one is, just because it's such a simple idea, it probably wouldn't last too long episode-wise. And plus, I don't think anyone watches these. So I don't think I'm too worried about, like, oh my gosh, it's exposed. Nah, it'll be fine. Goodness, where is this gold brick? But wouldn't there be a way back to the Doku World? No. I would say that it would be a one-way journey. They would get there and they'd be stuck there. For whatever reason. Maybe their way back got taken down. Or maybe that was the idea that it is simply just a one-way portal. That's it. There is no... There it is. It's just a one-way trip. You know, she destroyed the game. And, you know, she did this one-way trip, and it screwed her over. I think the idea is that she needs to be taught a lesson that what she's doing isn't right. That reality is not only not what it's cracked up to be, but that, you know, how she's decided to get through it is also wrong. And the idea that just because there is an identifiable source, like, oh, it's just numbers, that's your source of life, for them does not mean that it's no longer life. Think of it like you've created your own reality. Because to them it's real. To them they live, they breathe, they have actions that have consequences to others. They can cause pain and hurt. You know, that was... Are you shitting... I guess I chose the wrong path to follow.
Watch it, buddy. It's pretty small. Watch it.
Okay. Oh, there's another path. But I wouldn't make a way back. I wouldn't want there to be, because there shouldn't be a cop-out. The officer who adopted Kiyomi, is he smiley face or D? Do you, okay, I see what you mean. Do you call him smiley face or do you call him D? Okay, so I call him both interchangeably most of the time. I'll say Monica D, and I'll say Officer Smiley Face. So it's weird. Either or is fine. It's not really that big of a deal to me. Pronounce them whatever way you think is right between those two. You know, it's Officer D, or Officer Smiley Face. It's one of those two. It can't really be too much else, really, to be quite honest. But it is them. They're the ones who did that. Nope, I was hoping this might have some super senses. Because it went down here, and then it kind of just disappeared as a trail. Like, I don't see anything. Goodness. Where might one be? Because I think it is down here. I just don't know where. Look, it goes back. Oh my gosh. And it goes this all the way here.
Not cool.
It's somewhere.
Is it a bird?
I just don't know where. Would there be an episode about Natsuki's mother? In the series about going into the reality? No, I don't think Natsuki. Like here, it would literally just be Monica. Like I don't think anyone else would really be there because theoretically, if she escaped, then she would have killed all her friends. So that would be kind of it. If you mean stalker-wise, no. None of my plans for the Stalker universe really go into Abigail, which was the name for Natsuki's mother in the Stalker universe. If I decide to change it, I can do it in a different universe. But as far as I know, it's a fine name. It's literally like just two paths. And that one led me astray, so it has to be this one. It has to be. So, no, because, I mean, maybe, if people really want it, I guess I can do it as like a Stalker short. I haven't made one of those in a while. But the idea is that, you know, she died. I think like a reevaluation that the mother was killed by the Institute. I don't know. That was never in the cards, because I'm pretty sure... I could have sworn she died giving birth to Natsuki, I thought. Or was it... she died of a disease? I can't remember. I don't know if it actually specifies. I think it's just like, yeah, she's dead. And I think there was... I don't think it can be birth, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, Natsuki remembers her mother and gone missing. So I do think that...
He's all right, I suppose.
Most likely... if it was... No, I never had a plan for that. I could make it. I don't see it... Like, I just have nothing planned for that character. It was just more of a... Her purpose as a character is to drive Natsuki... Like, her death is to drive Natsuki and Datsuki's relationship to the pits of despair, and then to be able to use the pain of almost losing each other to rebuild that relationship. And then once they finally do build that relationship, there's nothing more that can be done development-wise, so they do lose each other. It's kind of like when a character finally completes their story arc and then they die. It's like that. Would one of the Literature Club die? Well, they already have. I mean, in the horror mods, they die all the time, but I mean, you know, in different mods, they do all the time, so... For Stalker? If you mean for Stalker...
Watch it, buddy.
That's what I'm just going to assume, because I don't know. But if you mean for Stalker, I'd say... I'm not going to answer that. It could not. I don't want to say who will and will not die, because then there's no fun. But they could die, and they could survive. You know, it's... Anything is possible. Come on, give me... I know it's going to be a sense thing. Where do I sense? It goes right here. Is it this? Does it have to do with this? I don't know. But they could die. There's something, no one has plot armor. Except for, I guess, Bernert to an extent, because he's Bernert. If he dies, you know, everyone dies, kind of thing. And that's would be kind of pointless for me to drag you across this huge overarching story just to kill everyone off. So, no, I don't think Bernert's even reasonably going to die at any point. But no one else has real, like, plot armor, if that's what you mean. So, yeah, anyone could die. Literally anyone could die. I don't think... No one's safe. And that's good, because that's how real life works. Everyone can die. And they can be the people that you... And I think it's, you know, the people that you don't want to die, that are most likely to die in a story. Because writers are assholes sometimes. Goodness, where is this gold brick? What is my next step here, guys? What the frick? So can I go boop until I find it? What if I do, what if I become Spider-Man? I don't know. I could have sworn it might have actually been something like around here. I just can't remember.
My spidey sense. Something close by.
Aha! See, I knew it. What is that for?
Oh, it's, what's his name? Wolf Marine.
I swear, if this thing leads me... Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait, there's these.
Oh my gosh.
Does Dogi Versus take place at the same time as the Holiday Series Part 15? Ooh, okay, so... Yes, technically. So... Yeah, so... Kind of. The entity knows a lot because he's able to view and study the different multiverses like we can through YouTube. Just... in his own way, I guess. would be more of an accurate description. Finally! Oh my gosh. I'm so done with that. Oh my gosh. Alright, can I
Is it a plane?
do anything else? It says there's another gold brick nearby. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, it's in there. How do I get in? Let me in. Let me in! Oh hey, it's one of these things. Alright, I can do that. Anyhow, so he makes references to how like Yandere Gaming's having Monica as like a villain for his latest series, and how there's the Renpai from the other one. You know that's what currently is happening to take over their different multiverses, their main threats, and to be like why they can't help stop him. And so yes, because that video takes place on like present day for the release. And at the time, those things were still coming out. So yes, I would say that, you know, when Doki was coming out, you know, that was present day for them, I believe, for their story. So around that time, in another multiverse, this is happening here, I would say. Which I guess means I've technically said that the ultimate crossover happens before Renpai's thing, which... but it's not completely true, because there's also the Renpai is in the ultimate crossover, because Renpai's not like gone forever too, so it could be interpreted as anything, because Renpai will, I'm sure, return in a different form. So I don't think. Anyhow, so I guess you could interpret it as other things, but it's basically just kind of like, we have established that there is, in fact, a multiverse. It does exist, and the entity is powerful enough to know about it. Because a lot of the scenes that you see in these mods is mainly to give the audience, you and everyone else, an idea that the entity is pretty damn powerful. So we kind of need to, you know, I want to kind of like have people take that threat very seriously. So I've made him very powerful, as was always intended, but to show that, you know, he can really fuck everyone up and kill a lot of people. And it's like, oh, how will they win? So, and that question shall hopefully be answered at some point later on. Maybe they will find a way to do it. Maybe they won't. Maybe I'm just a horrible person who's gonna have everyone die. I hope I'm not that horrible person. But I want people to question. I want people to think about what could happen. And I want people to be afraid of what the entity's capable of, because he's such I think I'm so proud of him as a villain. Is the Dokiverse just a bunch of multiverses for Dokitubers? Yeah. So that's why I called it the Dokiverse versus the Multiverse. There's the Berserk Multiverse, because it's multiple universes. It's not just one universe. But I can't call all of the different Dokitubers, since there are now multiple Dokitubers who have multiple multiverses, which intertwine with each other now. It's like a huge web, but what would you call that? And it's like, well, we can't call it just a multiverse, because it's a multiverse full of multiverses. So now we call it the Dokiverse, because it's a good answer. What is it? It is multiple verses, all connected together for Dokitubers, so it is the Dokiverse. That is what it is. The entity has no current plans to take. Like, he will. He threatens the Dokiverse, but his main plan right now is like, you know, first things first. You gotta take over Berserk's multiverse before you can even consider taking over the Dokiverse. You know. So I don't think he's doing nothing. So, but yeah, it is important for definition-wise. Yeah, that's what that means. That is, you have got a pretty good definition. Any more questions? Because I could talk about all my stories like all the time, all day long. If you don't, that's fine. I'm not trying to pressure you. I'm just asking, you know, that's my answer to questions. So if you have more questions, now is the time to tell me. Oh, there's... Sorry I have to go. I will come back. Alright, we'll stay safe, have fun, and don't murder the innocents. You know, things like that. Wait a minute. But yeah, I don't, you know, I don't know what people would have. I do want to eventually make a series, or not a series. I want to make a wiki for my multiverse so that everyone can kind of know what the lore is so far, so it could be more easily kept up with, because I know that, you know, you're not the only person who asks questions, and I'm not always there to answer them, because not everyone will comment them, and even if they do comment them, I may not be able to see it, because YouTube likes to hide things from me sometimes. So, you know, bad stuff all around. So I think a good way to fix it is to make a wiki, and that is something I do plan to do eventually. I would like to do that, if possible. Goodness, I don't know what to do here. Oh, I see how we're doing it. Okay. Alright, now let's go. Dang it. How did I get here? I don't know how I got here. I assume it had something to do with looking and clicking and Wi-Fi connection, something like that. That is my best guess. But welcome. It's a Lego Challenge Marathon. We're trying to 100% not all, but a majority of Lego games, and we've been doing them in order of release. And we're on Lego Marvel right now, because why not? But yeah, it is
I
probably
managed to lock myself out of the building, and I'm pretty sure I left the iron on. Figured I'd go in through the window, but I'm on the top floor, and these fire escapes were designed by some kind of madman. Could you help me out?
I guess. What in the world? I actually... No, I gotta see this. Hold on. How do... Come on, how do I use this? Come on, you can't just... Do that. Alright, let me set you up for success. Yes, we're gonna set you up for success, and then we're gonna mind control you, okay? It's a one after the other. Let's make you a little friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Oh, oh, crap. Okay. Well, so much for that. Fun. I was wondering what that was for. Let's see. Did you say that you planned 100% every Lego game ever? Kind of. I plan to 100% a majority of Traveler's Tales Lego games. So, there are a few exclusions, like we couldn't do... I mean, I did 100% complete Lego Lord of the Rings, but I couldn't stream it because of legal issues. I'm also not going to 100% Lego City Undercover Cop because I really, really do not want to. I'm also not doing Ninjago or Lego Movie 2 because I know that those are not very fun Lego games. But just about every single other one we have. Like we did Lego Batman, Lego Star Wars, The Complete Saga, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones 2, Lego Batman 2, Lego Harry Potter 1 to 4, 5 to 7, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, so we've done a lot. Yeah, we better figure out how to... Yeah, there's gotta be something. Alright, now... we gotta go for some mind control. Can Galactus do mind control? No. I know he can. But yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna try to 100% the majority of them. So like after this one, I believe it's the Lego Movie video game. I'll do the first one, because I know that's a relatively good game, but I'm not doing the second one. And I'm not doing Ninjago. I will do, and I'm not going to do the 2K drive, because I think that's ridiculous. But, you know, I basically collected every single Lego game I own, and that's like a majority of them, and we're going to play them. With very few,
Guess I should have asked you to just fly me up, huh? Oh well, I think we both needed the exercise. No offense. Here's for your trouble.
Which is most of them. But yeah, that's the plan. In general, that is the plan. Oh my goodness, no. gosh. We're gonna need someone who can't fly. Fuck. Okay. It's alright. I can't be back other than this? Well, if you need to, you know, go off and, you know, live your life, that's totally fine. I understand. You know, I don't expect you to revolve your life around this live stream. You know, just enjoy your life as best as possible. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, and it respawns? Oh, well, no, it doesn't respawn. But man, that would have been so cool if it did. I could have farmed that. Ah, sad times. I was like, oh, that's a great way to farm. Nope. Not anymore.
That guy doesn't look too good.
What is... Are we supposed to do something down here? To activate? Because we jump there, all the way... Trying to get ourselves up. Oh, nope, it's over here. I guess we just switch to, Joshua Romanov. Hey, what the fuck? Why don't this button work? I have been scammed. What about this side? Nope. Okay. I've really been. Oh my gosh, look, there's another one. What the hell? Something's going on here I don't know about. This is very confusing. Come on, jump higher. Dang, come on. Oh. Alright, so this is officially stupid, and it doesn't work. Alright, good to know, good to know. I don't know what I'm missing. I am... This is maddening.
Watch it, buddy.
Like, I see, like, what was it? 3 different red buttons? Yeah. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Alright, I can do that. Jump, 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 jump. Oh my gosh, just fall. Ah, dang it. My short-term memory fails me. Yep, alright. Sounds good. Alright, there we go. Watching this makes me wish I still had a functioning Xbox 360. Well, if you have a functioning Xbox One or PS4 or PS5, you could still play it on one of those systems as well. No, I think most of the consoles actually have a version of it on it if you would like to play it of some sort. Oh. Yeah, I can work with that. Hold on. Yeah, because like right now I'm playing it on a PS5. Interesting how that works. Can I get a car that works? No? Okay. We're gonna have to find a car off the street.
Yeah, now
Oh, you
what?
look
Stop
promising.
walk. You can be exercise anyway.
Come on, there we go. The more you know. Ah! Come on. This car is a lot faster than I expected. Fuck. Fuck. No. Get out. I thought I could miss one. I swear, that happens way too often. Fuck. 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 Oh crap. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I hate when I hit the side of it and it doesn't count it, even though it totally should. Where is this gold brick, I wonder?
Who went in a doctor?
Who do you think got the highest score on their doctorate test? Dr. Doom, Dr. Octopus, Dr. Strange.
Wow, a superhero. Sure, take my car.
Yeah. Thank you for being so kind and considerate to this time of need. I was really worried you would not be okay with it, but I'm glad that you're. Oh, you were sarcastic? Yeah. Well, I don't give a shit. Mr. Octopus, not Doctor. Mr. Octopus. He's a married man. It's a little mister. Where the hell do I get this? Nope, okay. Well, that was worth a shot. I hate it when I don't know where the hell things are. Whoa, hey, you look interesting. Oh, hey. 70 gold bricks.
He doesn't look as tall in real life.
Okay. That's kind of offensive, but you know, whatever. That kind of hurts my feelings, but you know, it's alright. It's not a big deal. No big deal.